Have you ever stopped to consider that some things you accept from others might actually be undermining your peace and happiness? It's possible that you're welcoming influences into your life that are draining your energy without you even realizing it. In today's video, I'll be unveiling 5 critical things you should never accept from anyone, according to profound wisdom drawn from ancient teachings. These insights may seem harmless at first, but they are subtly obstructing your path to a fulfilled and prosperous life. If you're seeking to cultivate a more balanced and enriched existence, this content is indispensable for you. Imagine how transformative it could be if you could identify and eliminate these hidden dangers from your life. Imagine living with more serenity, purpose, and inner peace. If this resonates with you, stay with me as we delve into these traps, and I'll show you how to protect what truly matters. Have you ever accepted something from someone only to later deeply regret it? This doesn't have to be a recurring experience. Together, we'll uncover these hidden dangers and discuss practical ways to eliminate them, so you can live a life that's more aligned with your true self. But before we dive in, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content that could truly transform your life. And in the comments, I invite you to affirm your commitment to positive change by sharing the mantra, "I deserve abundance and prosperity in my life." Your participation not only attracts positive energy into your own life but also helps spread this wisdom to others who might need it. Have you noticed how certain words or actions, even if they seem insignificant, can profoundly impact your day? These invisible influences are the energies people offer us, and they can have a lasting effect on our well-being. Many philosophical teachings remind us that everything is energy, and what we accept from others can become a burden on our souls. This is why it's crucial to be mindful of what we allow into our lives. One classic example is when we accept destructive criticism or negative comments without questioning them. These remarks, disguised as advice or opinions, can plant seeds of doubt and insecurity within us. Even if we don't realize it immediately, these words can fester and erode our self-confidence and sense of worth. The first step in safeguarding your energy is recognizing when you're receiving something that doesn't contribute to your growth. Another invisible influence that can throw our energy off balance is the guilt we accept from others. Often, people try to make us feel responsible for their problems or difficulties, even when it's not our burden to bear. Accepting this guilt can trap us in a cycle of self-judgment and unnecessary suffering. It's crucial to learn how to distinguish what is truly our responsibility and what isn't, so we can keep our minds and spirits free from this unnecessary weight. Ancient teachings invite us to become the guardians of our own energy by consciously choosing what to accept or reject. When we become more selective about what we allow into our lives, we begin to cultivate a more peaceful and harmonious inner environment. This is the key to living with more balance and purpose, avoiding the infiltration of negative influences that can disrupt our daily lives. Have you ever found yourself carrying the weight of other people's emotions as if they were your own? This is one of the most insidious traps we can fall into. Emotional traps are subtle and often come disguised as concerns or expectations that others place on us. Accepting these emotions can lead us to live other people's lives, ignoring our own needs and desires. It's like carrying heavy luggage that doesn't belong to us, and over time, this can drain us mentally and physically. One of the most common emotional traps is the feeling of obligation. How many times have you agreed to do something just to avoid disappointing someone? This type of behavior may seem harmless, but over time, it pulls us away from what we truly want for ourselves. Wisdom teaches us the importance of acting with intention and purpose, not merely to please others. Accepting these external obligations takes control away from our lives and can leave us feeling trapped in situations that don't bring us joy or fulfillment. Another emotional trap is the fear of rejection. Many times, we accept situations or relationships that hurt us because we fear being alone or losing the approval of others. This fear keeps us in negative cycles, pulling us away from true inner peace. The key here is recognizing that true acceptance begins within us. When we value and respect our own needs, we become more capable of saying no to what doesn't serve us, without fear of the consequences. It's essential to learn to identify these behavior patterns and interrupt them before they become ingrained in our identity. By becoming aware of these emotional traps, we can consciously choose what we want to keep in our lives and what we need to let go of. This process of discernment is fundamental to living a more authentic and fulfilled life, free from the negative influences that surround us. Protecting your mind and spirit from negative influences is one of the most crucial practices for anyone seeking to live with balance and serenity. Teachings across cultures emphasize that our inner peace is a precious treasure that must be guarded vigilantly. This begins with setting clear and healthy boundaries that help us avoid accepting what doesn't serve us. One of the most powerful steps you can take to protect your energy is learning to say no without guilt. Often, we're led to believe that we need to please everyone, but this is a trap that can drain us over time. When we say no to something that drains us, we're actually saying yes to our peace and well-being. Setting these boundaries is an act of self-love that strengthens our mind and spirit. Additionally, it's essential to practice mindfulness, to be present and aware of what's happening around us. This allows us to notice when we're about to accept something that could harm us. By being more mindful, we can make wiser choices and prevent negative energies from entering our lives. Meditation and daily reflection are powerful tools that help us maintain this clarity and focus. They allow us to reconnect with our true selves and strengthen our resolve to protect our inner peace. Finally, it's important to cultivate relationships that elevate your energy and support your growth. Surround yourself with people who respect your boundaries and share positive values. These relationships contribute to a healthy environment where your mind and spirit can flourish. Remember that you have the power to choose who and what is part of your life. By doing so, you create a safe space for yourself where your energy is protected and your inner peace can thrive. The negativity that comes our way, whether in the form of criticism, other people's frustrations, or impossible expectations, may seem like an obstacle, but it can also be used as a powerful tool for transformation. Instead of simply rejecting this energy, you can redirect it into something that brings concrete benefits to your life. An effective way to do this is by practicing immediate reframing. When you encounter a negative situation, ask yourself, how can I turn this experience into a lesson or an opportunity for growth? For example, if someone tries to impose their frustrations on you, see it as a chance to strengthen your resilience and practice the art of separating what is yours from what belongs to others. This practice not only blocks negativity but also turns it into a catalyst for personal growth. Another powerful strategy is the use of purpose-driven affirmations. When something negative happens, instead of letting it disrupt your mindset, verbalize an affirmation that anchors your purpose and what you truly desire for your life. For example, when facing criticism, say to yourself, "This doesn't define my worth. I choose to grow and prosper." By doing this, you not only block negativity but also transform it into fuel to reach your goals. You can also channel negativity into productive actions. Turn any feelings of frustration or discomfort into activities that truly benefit you, such as starting a project you've been putting off or focusing on a goal you've been procrastinating on. The energy that could have been wasted on worries and stress is converted into real and tangible achievements. In this way, you don't just neutralize negativity, you convert it directly into prosperity. Create a personal ritual to close the cycle of negativity. It can be something simple, like writing down what bothers you and then destroying the paper, symbolizing the end of that impact on you. By transforming a moment of negativity into a symbolic act of release, you reinforce the control you have over your life and make space for new opportunities for growth and prosperity. If you've made it this far, it's because you're committed to transforming your life and protecting your inner peace. Now that you know the 5 things you should never accept from others, you're ready to take control of your energy and walk towards a more balanced and prosperous life. If you found value in this content and want to continue your journey of learning and growth, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This not only helps spread the message but also motivates me to bring more insightful content to you. And of course, I want to hear from you. Share in the comments what you're no longer going to accept in your life after watching this video. Your decision could inspire others to make positive changes in their lives as well. Together, we can create a community focused on living with more purpose, serenity, and authentic fulfillment.